Well, good morning. This morning, something a bit different. Charlie picked me up this morning and we've made a trip down to Ipswich and we're at Suffolk Water Park. I'm not fishing, I'm sat behind Charlie, swinging around. There he is. That fine figure of the back of a man. For those of you who don't know Charlie, he's quite famous actually, because he used to own a chocolate factory, but like he said to me, it went bankrupt because he ate all the profits. Isn't that right, Charlie? Very true. But we're down at Suffolk Water Park and we just thought I'd come down, sit behind him. He'd never been before and hopefully I'll be able to get a few carp, a few skimmers. He has just lost the fish, but I'll let him off on that one. But the best of it was, we've had a big old breakfast, which is maturing away nicely. So hopefully, like I say, we might get one or two fish. You see, he set up a fair old whacker kit. We got margin pole there for a bit later on, a couple of pellet wagglers, got bomb down here, and at the moment he's actually fishing a hybrid. So he's got a pink wafter on. He's a bit of a bully because he's in a size 10 QM1. Terrible. But hopefully, might start to get a few indications. He had the odd nudges, he's been catapulting some pellets over the top. So hopefully, as the session progresses, might be able to bring you a few fish. But it's a lovely day, bit breezy, but backwind. Still got a bit of an edge to it. Like I say, it's nice and dry. Just say it might be the odd sort of spotty shower, but hopefully I'll be able to show you one or two fish later on. So keep on casting, Charlie. So I'm going to finish this, and a bit later on we'll get you down on the peg and Charlie can talk us through what he's doing. Charlie's in. That lovely bream. Just that bit further out, mate. Hybrid. Let's have a look at him, mate. Good old boy. So we've got quite an array of bait on the old bait tray here. We got a few pink ones, with some more pink ones. We got some bait tech juice. There's a little purple critical there. There was a yellow one, but it looks like he's took it off. Oh, look, you have, you little monkey. So what are you doing there, mate? You got a bit of a
hybrid thing.
Hybrid. Bit further out.
Yeah, a bit further out.
There you go. Nice little bit of a bait tray there. Bit of everything. There we go. Good old Charlie Lawrence. What'd you say, Charlie?
You're bad. He's on.
Good old boy.
The old bait tech critical one.
Told you, look, didn't I? You wouldn't believe me. Just tell us what you caught that one on, come on.
Bait tech critical whales.
A critical wafter. There we go. One of the yellow bait tech criticals. Middle of the bottom lip. Yep, middle of the bottom lip. Beautiful fish. Onwards and upwards and get another one, mate.
Hopefully.
He's had a couple of fish now, and he's been catching them on, which I've got them by the side of me somewhere, the Bait Tech Critical Wafters and the 5mm Tangy Pineapple. There you go. As you can see there, nice bright yellow, and they do smell a tangy pineapple. I've also got in the bag for him to try if he wants to. We've got some of the purple ones, which are the Mulberry Mania. You see they're purple. I think we've also got... Did you miss that one? Yep. Also got some pellet ones. See there? Again, 5mm. And I think somewhere we have got some of the orange ones, which is a Fruit Frenzy. Now I caught a lot of bream and skimmers on these last week when I went out. There we go. They just seem to like them. Nice little size. They waft up okay as well. So yeah, it's just we've gone that little bit further out as well. Let's get one or two more indications. Like I say, he's had a couple of nice bream now, so hopefully before we go he might get a carp or two. You never know. Come on, Charlie, get him out there. What do you reckon this time, Charlie? Looks like a bit of a...
It's a roach, mate.
Do you reckon it's a roach, do you? A roach?
Killer gudgeon.
A killer gudgeon.
Killer gudgeon.
I'm going to go for Colin the carp.
Ah, killer gudgeon. It's a burbot.
A burbot?
That's it. Burbot.
A Tommy leg burbot.
Tommy leg burbot, mate.
Yeah, well, for those of you who know, yes, Charlie did fall for it. We had a brief discussion about it on the way to work, on the way to fishing, I mean.
On the way to work.
On the way to work,
I
yeah.
wish.
Yeah, I bet you wish.
For a living.
And he actually believed it, but there you go, never mind. Nice action on that rod, Charlie.
Good old tournament, mate. Do everything. Roach and skimmer fishing. I'd say it's near enough just as good as a cadence.
I'm glad that you said that, thank you very much, I'll pay you later. So what line you fishing?
£8 main line to 6 pound hook length, size 10 QM1.
Size 10 QM1 in a 5mm critical wafter. It's transformed the day,
Got to do it properly, bud.
you know.
Go on, my old booty. I always hate that when you get them right underneath the rod tip. It really does.
Yeah, it's a pain, especially here, because like I say, they do have a tendency to dive underneath the pallet. See what I mean about the boys, so they don't hang about.
No, that was straight round. Oh, go on, back.
Nice fish.
Lovely fish.
They got,
mate.
I mean, the size of them, the power they've got is...
Well, it'd be like putting a rope round you.
It's not very nice, is it? I'll tell you what, if you hadn't drove here this morning, you'd be walking.
Oh, my old baby. Ooh. Nice common.
Yeah, they're dark commons as well. Some of them you get are quite black across the top, and they got a lot of fight in them. See what I mean about them coming under here?
Right under. This is quite deep in them old pallets.
Yeah, yeah.
4.5, 5 foot.
You'll have them this time.
I mean, if you was a pro, you'd have had it in by now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you was like the likes of old Ben Townsend.
Oh, name dropping now.
Well, you've got to do a bit of eavesdropping now and again, ain't you?
Yeah.
It's only banter. Can't beat a good old bit of banter when you're fishing. Bit of pea tape.
You think that was going to give up there, wouldn't you?
No. No, I think he's got other plans, mate.
It's a nice fish.
Just stop playing around with it, really.
Yeah, anybody think it was on a pound bottom?
How would you mean? What a fish kill a gudgeon?
Do you reckon that's foul hooked in the mouth?
That could be foul hooked in the mouth, yeah.
If you lost this now, would you swear?
On live camera? Of course I would. I wouldn't. Come here, you big one. Shut up.
I think we talked that one in. Ooh! I'll take one for the team on that. Mr. Lawrence is into another one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Charlie's just trying down the edge now on the pole. He's fed it about the last couple of hours, and 100% that we've had a couple of fish come in the edge on both sides. There's been a couple of movements on the float. I reckon if there is one there, that should take it within about 5 minutes. If it does take it, then I think all hell is going to break loose. Oh. Good old boy. Oh my God. Come and have a look at this. What have you got there, Charlie?
Coleman.
Just not buried today.
No.
That is a beautiful fish.
Lovely little chunk. That's even that Steve Cowley.
Oh, you really? What is that?
Because it's a chunky fat fish.
All right. Not very nice, is it?
Yeah, we go.
He's in. Yeah, I reckon they're small fish, Charlie. Just watch him round the old pallet leg, mate, because they do like it. What elastic's happened there?
20.
20?
You got land, didn't you?
How did you manage that? Did you take your socks off as well so you could count it? Oh no, you're from Maney, that'd be 32, wouldn't it?
Oh, Maney boy.
It'd be like web feet.
You can count the webbing as well.
Yeah.
Do you know how increased the gene pole in Maney?
Go on.
If you see like a set of shoes on the side of your road,
Yeah.
that means like they've picked up a pedestrian,
Yeah.
put them in the van, and all you can see behind is left is the shoes. And that's how we increase the gene pool. Did you know that?
I just thought you were into bread.
We are into bread.
Oh yeah, I like Hovis myself. That's alright, that's alright.
That's alright, bro.
It's alright. And they know where they're going.
This is a lump.
That pound.
£2. It's a skimmer.
It's Gary.
Gary the Gudgeon.
The killer gudgeon.
Killer Gudgeon.
When they used to get them by the pallet, we used to stamp on the pallet.
And that'd scare them.
Yeah, scare them out. I don't do that because I'll probably go through your pole.
I wouldn't do that, I'll fall through the pallet.
Oh, I weren't going to say that.
You were thinking that.
No, I weren't.
Yeah, you were.
Because if you stamped on it, went through the pallet, I'd get wet and all.
You get bigger. That's how about grips.
What you got here anyway? Ice, bream soda.
Cream soda.
Look at that, look. Oh, hello.
What have you done there?
It's exploded in my hand, you donut. I'm going to shake it up for you, but you'd already opened it.
Shake it up. What are you doing, pleb?
Yeah.
Oh, get out of it.
I said coming with you would be a disaster.
Well, we knew that.
Go on, my hand stink.
Well, we're going to smell a cream soda, isn't it?
Bream soda.
Cream soda. Can't, I've got to stop playing around with it.
Come on, stop playing around. You've already lost 2, Carl.
Shut up. I'm going to beat you with your slam that pole if you say that again.
That's all right. It'll break his TriCast. It'll be long. Battery will be flat on the camera in a minute.
Don't they hang on?
Right, it's foul looked.
Nah, it's not.
Alright, it's in the tail, mate.
Might be. This might be. Don't feel like it.
Oh, that's a good fish.
That's a big kipper. Look at that, look.
Tell you what, that's a brew. That's an absolute
We'll
brew.
shake it in.
Good hell, man. Cool, that's a big fish, Charlie. That's up the bank. That's an up the bank photograph job. That one, I think, mate.
You reckon?
I do. Look at the size of that thing.
That's definitely got a gut on it like you, Kelly.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Not very nice.
Where's the delete button on this camera?
She'll get picture.
That's a beauty. Let's go up the bank and get a picture. You got him. Good old boy. Huh? You ain't lost him?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
He broke your hook.
He's done what?
He's broke the hook.
He's bust you?
He's broke your hook. They're strong gauge hooks and all.
And what hooks are?
Tubatini 175.
Tubatini 175. And it snapped the hook.
Look at cloud just come up.
Well, that's that then, Charlie.
I've got one more rig there. I've got an odd hook on it.
Oh, you can have another go.
Well, one more go.
Right. You got him, boy.
Got him now, boy.
Good old boy. Liner. Oh well.
That's it. Done.
Never mind, mate.
Scowl.
Oh dear. Look at that.
Come on.
That worm is caught a £2 scale.
Come on.
Yeah, that's the trouble, you see. A lot of fish down in there.
You've got to get tight to that bank.
You have, mate. You have.
Next time I shift to come, I'm going to bring a rake.
Well, Charlie. So what have you got to say to your adoring fans, to your public?
Don't take up fishing, take up golf, because you'll be more successful.
And what about the expletives that you've let go today? Have you got anything to say for them?
No, I haven't really, no.
No excuse for that?
No.
No? What would your nan and granddad say if they see it? Come on, be honest.
What can I say? Let's just say the viewing for that is not for the elderly.
Oh, that is quite correct. That is quite correct. But what I will say, Charlie, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And we'll definitely have to have another day together very soon, hopefully on the channel.
With any
What do
luck.
you say?
Brain
Eh?
fishing.
Good old boy.
Just do.
What do we say?
Go on, Bab.
Oosh.